Hi, I'm George Wendt. I've been running rivers since 1962, actually. In 1962, I made my first trip down the Colorado River going through Glen Canyon. Looking for the perfect river in California, my wife and I would often drive up on Friday night from Los Angeles to the Central Sierra, and we headed toward the small town of Angels Camp, where we ran the Stanislaus River. I can't remember for sure. I think my wife actually talked me into moving up here, although maybe it was the other way around. So we moved up to Angels Camp, where we based our company, and we started being able to run trips. The Stanislaus River faced a major challenge in 1974 when Proposition 17 was narrowly defeated at the ballot in California, and the plans for building New Maloney's reservoir continued forward, and that became the impetus to forcing us beyond just the Stanislaus River. So we had already run a few trips on the South Fork of the American. We ran trips on the Tuolumne River, which was at the time considered to be pushing the limits in terms of what was feasible for running a safe trip. But as rafts improved, we were able to run more trips on the Tuolumne River. We ran on the Merced River. Up in Northern California, we ran on the Klamath River. And so Angels Camp has continued to be a good base for our Sierra River operations over the last 40 or more years. The loss of the Stanislaus River was very much like the loss of a loved one. It was something that I loved personally, having run probably hundreds of trips on the Stanislaus River, and it was really a friend. And so that probably galvanized me more than anything else to realize that we had to fight to save rivers, and we had to get the public aware about the challenges facing the preservation of rivers, because if they couldn't see what was going to be lost, they wouldn't have a vested interest in trying to save it. The Tuolumne River, which was also facing a threat of a new dam encroachment, needed to be protected. And so O.A.R.S, along with a number of other river companies in California back in the 1980s, worked very hard to get the Tuolumne River part of the federal wild and scenic river system. And so that led to formal protection of the Tuolumne River. And I definitely feel very happy that I was some reasonable component of the effort to save the Tuolumne.